The University of South Africa is part of the higher education landscape of South Africa, sharing its history with the University of Cape Town, but obviously with all the other universities in our country. It was founded in 1873 and became the University of South Africa in 1918 after union between the former British colonies and Afrikaner republics. In 1946, it became a correspondence university, evolving over the next 70 years to become a world leader in open distance education. This means that we are the first in this particular area. It is therefore steeped in change, regularly reinventing itself to remain in tune with the dynamics of South African society. It has changed from being a colonial and apartheid university to a democratic institution committed to social justice and equality. This dramatic change is still to work itself into the nature and substance of intellectual leadership, curriculum reform, and epistemic realignment. In this sense, change is not an event, but a complex process with no defined destination. Change is a condition, especially if we think about the world we live in and developments in our country. Change means constant renewal and rethinking. Change is about transformation. It is about new knowledge, wider scholarship, and different curriculum. Change is about being an African university in character, not simply a university in Africa as some will believe. Africanization is a means to achieving transformation. Change is about culture and systems. It is also about consultation and communication. With these ideas in mind, I wish to lead change at our university, Unisa. Change is also very much a feature of South African society in this year, 2016. Universities have been thrust into the contestations around employment, around insourcing, and around tackling social issues, including rape, exclusion, inequality, racism, corruption, and poverty eradication. Vice-chancellors have been drawn into the center of labor and economic transformation, as well as they have to deal with academic change. Universities are expected to lead in areas which have in the past been the responsibility of government departments. This represents, in my view, a huge challenge for the higher education sector because our shrinking budgets are being stretched to their limits as outsourced workers claim permanent employment at higher levels of remuneration. These stresses and strains have been compounded by the legitimate protests by students in respect of access, funding, and academic support and success. They have also critiqued the relevance of many university curricula, which they argue do not speak to the urgent development needs of our country and our continent. I am committed to addressing these burning issues directly. They will need wisdom of the entire university community, from the National Student Representative Council to our own council, and from unions to our Senate. Ultimately, however, our core task as a university is the academic project, which includes teaching and learning, research and innovation, and community engagement, as well as responsible citizenship.